Welcome back! In the previous part, we went to the Forest Kingdom and finished off a few side quests here and there that were worth doing. But we need to speak to Anemone and carry on with the story for a bit.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for YoRHa, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Alright, it's that mission. So the story should start to diverge now. Because we know that during the battle that's coming up, 9S is somewhere else. Partway through, isn't he? And then it diverges off from there. So we're going to see what happens with him. Finally. Because everything so far in the main story has been pretty much the same. We've had little offshoots here and there that explain more of what's going on, but we've not had too much different. We've had a few more interesting side quests that have explained a bit more about the world. We finished off the few that we did have that we didn't finish off before, so that's all good. Let's get on a moosin'. Moosin'! Get up, you moosins! Come on. Moosin'. There we go. Thank you, moosin'! We're off. Oh.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
The older sounding one doesn't seem to like the younger one that much. Sort of like almost tolerating him. It's a bit weird. Well, I say a bit. It's more than a bit weird, isn't it? Where'd the moose go? Where's my moosin'? Come back here, moosin'. I saw you. You were watching the scene as well, weren't you, moosin'? Yes. But we're not done with yet. You done with yet, you moosin'? Who's the moosin'? I don't know. We're not done with moosin' yet. We'll go with that. I got there eventually. Ish. I'm expecting them to say something, because they did last time. Stop hitting my moosin'! Oh, damn you! You will pay for hitting the moosin'. How dare you destroy my lovely leisure time on the moosin'. Where's moosin' gone? Moosin'! Moosin' ran off. Moosin', no! Where's moosin'? Moosin', you're alive. Come here, moosin'. Let's go, moosin'. Right off into the sunset. Well, maybe not the sunset.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
That's as far as we can take the moosin'. Let's go start the scene over. Well, I say the scene. We've got to fight some machines, haven't we?
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Oh, I expected them to say more.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
I mean, does it? That's the thing that got me last time. Does it actually feel good to them? I mean, if it does, fine. So that would be actually quite pleasant, because it's like, a good bath does feel nice. You can sort of, like, almost fall asleep in a bath, can't you? So it's quite lovely. So I'm assuming they sort of feel the same soothing sensation. Maybe? Oh, you. Would like your type. Always an annoyance. There you go. Right, so I'm trying to dodge towards it, but it's like, nope. Switch you over and get a ray gun of some sort. Heal up. Switch back, because we should have our other skill now. The only problem is it's out in the middle of nowhere flying this time. I've wasted most of them. Gotcha. You're done. You're done. Right. I want to get to the point where the story properly shifts. We need to fight the big turtle. And then we should finally get to something really new. Like new. New. That it? We done? Is there a moose over there?
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all YoRHa troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
I wonder what this is about then. Speak to him. Oh there, this place is still closed, kind sir and or madam, but fret not. There is absolutely nothing of value here, so don't let it distract you and run along now. But I can't just send you off empty-handed now, can I? I'd love to give you a souvenir of some kind, but I have nothing on me right now. What to do? I know, I shall self-destruct for your convenience. No, you won't. To result in a rain of useful materials. They are yours to keep. Ah, yes, fortune smiles upon you today. Once you've collected my gifts, please forget everything you saw here. That's a promise, you hear? Goodbye. Oh. Okay, well... What was that about? I was like, part of me was like, is that an ending? Is that an ending? Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. That's an ending. I could die. It's like, no, I'm fine. Let's take everything out we can as quickly as possible. Oh, I forgot it doesn't do the circle one in this formation, or whatever you want to call it. This flight mode? Flight mode, we'll go with that. Debating whether or not to switch back to this one. So it might be quicker. Yeah, look, it's like I have to wait for the rockets on the other one, so it's like, let me just be quicker doing this. I should have tried that sooner. Maybe when I was doing this before. Might have been worth looking at. Let me get that going on. I mean, I shouldn't do that, really. Just do that. Yeah, this is much easier. I was making it harder on myself using your rocket one, wasn't I? I was just allured by the rockets. So the first time I've been allured by some rockets. Let me tell you that. Especially because they're flying a line and stuff like that. It just makes it easy because you just shoot at them in a line. It's probably the sustained damage that's better. you can do that, and it's just like, it's much quicker. Much quicker. Level up at level 40. My, my, my. So weird seeing how fast they damage now. Like, no, I wanted to get them all. More XPs.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Well, you got it. And we're in a better condition than we were last time. Which is nice. Since I've learned something, which I'm always happy to do. Still gotta dodge a few things here and there, though. It is like, get to the turtle bit already. So I can actually carry on and get to the new bit of story.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Oh yeah, sure, that thing. I forgot about that. It's a giant Roomba. It's like we're pretty much going to destroy this so fast. Now that I know that maybe rocket's not the best thing in this mode, really. Let's get away from the giant laser. Yep, it's dead. Roomba, no!
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on... If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
I've seen bigger. I expected them to say more. I can't remember it being this quiet.
Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
It's gonna be so much easier, isn't it?
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Yes, quickly. Probably will be much quicker this time than it was last time. Now I've got me shooties, which are much better than me rocketers. I like the towers over there. Didn't expect it to show up out in the ocean, thinking about it.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Speaking of screwed, sped up. It's like, suddenly everything's black and white. I like everything to be a bit of shade of grey. Well, not everything's shade of grey, because I don't like the TNG episode, Shades of Grey. What a terrible episode, that. It's just a clip show. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Right, here we go, here we go. So I can't hack it? Yeah, it seems to be much quicker, this, doesn't it? Oh, God. Am I even hitting that one? I think I was. Ow! I was dodging that nicely, but no. Come on. Oh, I thought that would have finished it off. There we go, that's one down. 6 to go. Something like that, anyway.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Tis but a scratch.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Why don't we have something like that?
Having trouble over there?
Are you YoRHa?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
"2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked."
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
Yeah, it's like, well, what do I do during this? A hacking game. Alright. Not even a great one, it's just a little one.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
So during this bit, it's just hacking. It's just the ball one. I'd expect more. Ah, good. Skipped to that bit.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Finally.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
I'm trying to do a twin stick shooter at this point, and it's like, no, it's not a twin stick shooter at this point. Not at this point. Let's make sure we heal up, though. Should we stay alive? It might be worth using the big skill at some point, maybe on the next wave. Missed half of them. There we go, twin stick again. So varied in its gameplay, though. Yet it does them all good. That's the thing. It's not like it's bad gameplay. They could be games in their own right, sort of thing. Not involving games, but, you know, still good games. Just shooting everything in a line. It's like, didn't go how I planned. Go, lovely jubbly. Oh, not one of them. Maybe it'd actually go down much quicker this time. Especially if I do something like that at it. Boom. Nope, back to that mode.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing YoRHa members at once.
2B. 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
Poor giant turtle robot machine thing.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: Data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
What is that about? There's got to be a meaning behind it. Hello? Yeah, what? How did I? I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area, stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. Never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute a memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters, filling out a word. The bunker, 2B's plan, colossal machine life form, the last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Okay. We get his voice back at some point? It's just a maze. Oh, there's another triangle. Location. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. Looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy. What's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavours. They tried all sorts of things, absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behaviour and discipline. Almost as if trying to learn about the humans. Yeah, imitating humans. To learn about them. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviors. Behaviors? Yep, behaviors. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. Sense a change in the data. Some kind of movement. I own my perception and hold my breath. I hear something. A distant voice. I am now all androids. There's something there, something clearly intelligent. We're gonna catch up to the battle with Adam. I think it was Adam, wasn't it, the first one? And then it was Eve. I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. Why has the music shifted? Is Adam a machine made in the image of a man? We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies, nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive? How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong, 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 wrong. What is this about? And where's it going? Damn it. Let's have a look then. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that! Oh, yes you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to... Oh. Okay. You're thinking about how much... I like how the music stopped on that. It's like, oh. Alright, you're thinking about how much you want to to be, aren't you? Reality. Stained by lies. Stop. Stop it. Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it. Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. Ba bam 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 ba ba bam bam. Ba da bam ba bam 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 bam. Oh. There's no way out. Oh, there we go. You're not me! Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
Nines! Nines.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
So it did catch up to that point. I expected more to happen at that point, but no. We were just in a memory world. Well, I'm actually going to take this opportunity to end this part here then. Now we've finally got to a point where we can, stop. And in the next part we shall self-hack? Is that an innuendo? Do we want to know what that... I mean, we were talking about doing things with 2B just a second ago, so... Yeah, we'll see you in the next part. Bye for now.